Hey Capricorn, welcome to your April 2022 reading. This reading is going to be looking at your overall general energies for the month. Okay, so we are going to start with some Angel Answers Oracle cards. This maybe hopefully will give you clarity on anything that may be going on in your life right now, or anything that you may need answers to. So let's go ahead and get started and see what we have. Okay. So we have If You Believe, we have Choose a New Direction, and we have Unlikely. All right, Capricorn, so let's see what you guys have going on this month. I'm going to thank the beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors for the collective sign of Capricorn for being present. Overall energy for Capricorn for the month of April 2022. All right, guys, so you have the Eight of Swords as your overall energy. What will be the theme of the month? Theme of this month for Capricorn, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles as your theme. And what will be the challenge of the month for Capricorn, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors? What will be the challenge of the month? We have the Four of Cups as the challenge. So you have two fours, which equals 8, and then you also have this Eight of Swords here. So let's see what's going on for you guys. How should Capricorn respond to this challenge of Four of Cups? How should they respond? Guys, you have another four. You have the Four of Swords, okay, as the response to this challenge. And lastly, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors, what advice do you have for Capricorn? What advice do you have for Capricorn regarding the situation or the energies in this month of April? What advice do you have for them? Please guide me and show me clearly. And we have the Empress as advice from your beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors. Okay, card at the bottom of the deck for you guys is the Ace of Cups. Okay, Capricorn. So I feel like you guys are holding on to something. All right, holding on to a belief, holding on to an idea. Not really ready to give up on something, and you're holding on for dear life with it. Okay, not really wanting to break free and choose a new direction at the moment. Okay, that's one of your angel answers cards, is to choose a new direction, which I feel like you guys may be being hesitant at doing at the moment. Okay, because you have this Four of Pentacles here where he's holding on for dear life to his coins. And you have this Four of Cups here where he's fascinated and stuck on these three cups that's in front of him, rather than realizing that there's even more potential beyond that. Okay, so being fixated is the word I'm getting. Some of you guys are really fixated on a situation, on a belief, on some type of system right now that's not allowing you to be free. Okay, and mostly what I mean by be free is mentally, okay, because you have this Eight of Swords here in your overall energy position. Okay, Eight of Swords is all about negative thinking, self-imposed restrictions, feeling like you're trapped even though you're not necessarily trapped, but just feeling that way. Okay, so some of you may feel stuck at the moment. Okay, but I do feel like it has something to believe with. It has something to do with your belief system. Okay, as with the Eight of Swords, that type of stuck energy is not energy of being stuck based on someone else making you that way. That energy is you refusing to kind of step outside of your comfort zone, or being able to recognize the abilities that you have to release yourself from this energy. Okay. I mean, we can see that her hands are behind her back in this image, but that doesn't mean that they're necessarily bounded, right? Which means that all she has to do is put in the effort to remove her hands from behind her back so that she can remove this hair that's blinding her eyesight, okay? And go about removing the things that's keeping her stuck, if you believe. All right. So I do feel like some of you may be in the energy of feeling like, you know, you're stuck in a position, in a place, but that's not necessarily the case, guys. I feel like it is self-imposed. Okay. I feel like you're holding on to old ways of thinking and being. The Four of Pentacles is all about holding on tight to something, right? Normally in a financial situation, but I feel like this isn't necessarily a financial situation. I do feel like it's more so of you guys holding on to a certain type of belief system or old way of thinking, old way of being, not really wanting to break free and challenge yourself, right? Not really wanting to choose a new direction because you feel like something's going to come out of the situation that is currently going on. But whatever you're expecting, or if you're expecting a turnaround, which is why you're deciding to stay stuck or stay in this mind frame, because you're hoping and wishing that the outcome is going to be, you know, what you expect. Spirit is advising unlikely. Okay. So I think what they're asking you to do is to challenge yourself and think outside the box, and recognize that once you're able to do so, okay, this is when you'll be able to get out of that stagnant energy of focusing only on those things that don't count, because you have this opportunity that's there for you, but you have to recognize it. All right. And you had the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So here's that cup again. So the issue for you guys is going to be to alleviate yourself of from that mindset that's keeping you in a position of, I feel like it's like saying you're not wanting to challenge yourself enough. Okay. You're not wanting to view a better horizon out there. Okay. You're not wanting to explore the unknown. Okay. And the response to the challenge is the Four of Swords. This is to allow yourself to rest. Okay. Allow yourself to rest mainly mentally, because sword suits are about your mental space. So I feel like you need to put your mind at ease a little bit this month, Capricorn. Put your mind at ease, rest on it, meditate on the answers that you may be seeking, and, you know, step outside of your comfort zone. This is what I feel like it's really asking you to do, is step outside of your comfort zone and step into more of the unknown, where you can allow your creative abilities to flourish. Okay. Because the Empress card, which is the advice from Spirit, is letting you know that you have the abilities to create and manifest and nurture anything that you desire, right? The Empress, anything that she touches turns to gold. Okay. She's the nurturer. She's the provider. She's creative in her ability to be able to grow more than what she currently has, right? So this is going to be the thing for you, is to allow yourself to be creative and expressive and get out of stagnation and stuck mode. Okay. Stop holding on to those things that are no longer serving you, or that's going to stunt your growth. Okay. That's going to stunt your ability of nourishing and nurturing those things inside you, that is going to provide you even more stability and a more solid foundation in the future. Okay, so let us go ahead and clarify, see if we can get a little deeper. Thank you, beautiful angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, for the collective sign of Capricorn. Why is the Eight of Swords energy here in the position of their overall energy? So I feel like it's asking you to believe in yourself, Capricorn. I feel like some of you may not be challenging yourself enough, okay, which may keep you in this position of feeling stuck and stagnant, okay? But Spirit is advising you to choose a new direction. So whatever you have going on in your life right now, where you're probably waiting for some type of miraculous outcome to come from it, Spirit is advising that it is going to be unlikely. So I do feel like now is going to be the time for you to push yourself to the limits, okay? Get over those things that are no longer going to be serving you. You have the Four of Cups again. All right, so some of you are definitely in your head about something, not necessarily being happy where you're at, but still not pushing yourself to go beyond that and recognize that there's a full cup of life beyond what's here now in the present. Okay. Thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Can you please clarify why is the Four of Pentacles here in the position of the theme of the month? I feel like it's saying to Capricorn, it's time to let go, right? He's holding on for dear life here with these coins. And I feel like it's saying that it's time for you to let go in order for you to recognize that other opportunity that is there. Okay, and we have strength to clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely give yourself the courage. All right. You may not be feeling strong enough right now. You may feel like you're incapable or it's not possible, but you have it within you, right? Because you see how here she's half woman, half lion. Okay, so that part of yourself is there. Okay, that characteristic of yourself is there. So it's asking you to go ahead and release the timidity of feeling afraid and fearful that, you know, all is not going to come, you know, how you want it to come. Okay. And release that fear that's keeping you kind of stuck where you're at now and going inside to finding your inner strength and courage. Okay. Beautiful angels, guys, ancestors, please clarify why is the Four of Cups here in the position of the challenge of the month. Yeah, if you stay like that, Capricorn, you're not going to find your true happiness, right? And I feel like most of you, in a sense, may be talking yourself out of that true happiness, okay? Binding yourself unnecessarily or having the belief that you're bounded when you're not. So I think Spirit is asking you to step out of that energy, okay? Because there's something waiting for you. Page of Swords, all right? It's clarifying the Four of Cups. So normally the Page of Swords is all about being brave, right? Stepping up to the challenge, okay? Creating a new way for yourself, a new path for yourself. As you can see, the light bulbs there, which signify, you know, new thoughts and new ideas. And you see she has this book too, so willing to learn something new, okay, as she walks across the tightrope. So she's up for the challenge and she's not afraid, you know, of this because she feels like her ideas are going to take her to the other side. So this is in a challenge position. So some of you guys may be afraid of using that mental space that's going to allow for that aha moment to come in for you guys, okay? Don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to be brave and choose a new direction, okay? Even if it may mean starting over, okay? Because if you don't and you stay in this energy that you're in now, hoping for certain outcomes to come, once again, it's going to be unlikely that those outcomes are going to come for you guys. All right, thank you, beautiful angels, guys, ancestors. Please clarify why it's the Four of Swords here. All right, look at that. We have the Tower to clarify this Four of Swords. And the Tower is all about breaking down old foundations so that new ones can be built. Okay, so don't be resistant. If some of you are being resistant to change, okay, because you're being a little stubborn and you're just more so, like I said, hoping for, you know, something to come out of where you're at currently, I feel like spirit is going to come in and help to give you that little push that you need. Okay. And I think you'll really notice that they're going to expose that to you when you allow yourself that space to rest mentally. All right. To stop fighting the cause, or to stop fighting the situation. Thank you, beautiful angels, guys. Ancestors, please clarify why is the Empress card here in the position of the advice from you all. Why is the Empress card here, beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors? Yeah, and with the Empress card being there too, I feel like Spirit is definitely telling you that you're more than capable of, oh my gosh, guys. You have the Empress to clarify the Empress. So this is speaking high volumes to me right now, because just as I was about to say, Spirit just wants you to know that you have the ability to birth and to transform any type of new ideas, okay? Any type of new ways of thinking, being, feeling. You have the ability to do so. It's just that I feel like it's asking for you to nurture yourself in the process. Okay, take care of yourself, take care of your surroundings, take care of the environment, and let go of things that are going to keep you in this mind state that progress is not there or it's not possible. Okay, so you definitely want to tap into your nurturing abilities. Okay, and I do feel like mostly nurturing yourself, because when you're able to nurture yourself first, then you make more sense of what's going on around you, and then you're able to plan ahead. Card at the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands, which is all about planning ahead. All right, there's a big world out there, okay, with lots of possibilities, okay, infinite possibilities. So clear your mind, Capricorn, so that you're able to spot and recognize those possibilities as they come your way. All right, so then now let us get some oracle cards. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides. All right, so that wanted to come right on out. We have number 42, which is chop wood. Okay, chop wood. We're going to take a quick look at what the description says for chop wood. Okay, so it says, there are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. Here, what do we have? Taking your attention away, giving yourself that mental space, that mental break, right? So that you can allow spirit to come in, okay? And you're able at that point to receive, okay? This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. So yeah, some of you guys are definitely attached to some things and not wanting to break free from it, okay? Hoping that things will, play out how you want them to play out. And it says, when you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. And this is exactly what I just said, rest and meditate, okay? And when you do so and you clear your mental space, that's when you allow for that aha moment to come in, okay? And you're able then to nurture yourself, okay? I do feel like this Empress being here twice is really pointing out that you guys need to nurture yourself, okay? Stop being on thought overload or overthinking, and just really allow for the answers to come in for you guys, okay? Now let's get another oracle card. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Another oracle card for the lovely Capricorns, please, that will further confirm and validate the messages that you have put on the table for them today. Time to release, Capricorn. Okay, time to release what it is that you want and become more receptive to what Spirit has in store for you. Okay. All right. So we have two that came out. We'll take them both. We have Great Adventure, and it says take a risk, venture forward. All right. What did we also say? Choose a new direction. So that goes great with that. And then we have Rejuvenating Rain, clear the past, heal the present. Yeah, let go of old thoughts, old belief systems, because if you're looking to gain something from that way of thinking and that way of being, it's going to be unlikely, guys. All right. So this is the time to choose a new direction so that you can move forward. All right. Clean house on old ways of thinking, being, feeling. Okay. All right, and then we'll pull one more oracle card for you guys, and this is actually a wisdom card. And let's see what it is that your angels okay, that like lit before I could even shuffle completely. It like flew out of the pile. All right, let's see. Okay, so we have energy. Okay, and then it says stop trying to please everyone. Everyone is a whole lot of people. Protect your energy. All right, so protect your energy space. All right, and you're going to be able to do so when you allow yourself that mental space to rest and relax, and not overthink things, and let those things that need to come tumbling down with this tower moment, letting those things come, okay? Because that is going to be Spirit's way of clearing your path for you, okay? Clearing your path. So some of you may be holding on to relationships, some of you may be holding on to jobs, and because you're doing that, you're not allowing yourself the space to recognize newer, better opportunities that's waiting for you guys. Okay, so at this point in time, I do feel like you guys are really needing to nurture yourself so that you can nurture the plan, and not necessarily the plan that you have for yourself, but the plan that Spirit has for you. Okay, so it's going to be time to release so that you can receive, my beautiful Capricorns. All right. Okay, so that is your April 2022 reading. Really hope you enjoyed. Hope it resonated for you guys. If so, please be sure to hit the like button. Really helps my videos to circulate and spread, as well as to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, my lovelies, take care and bye-bye.